So this video that I have here is me and Joyce went on vacation. We went to my mother-in-law's, who's just over probably over about 1,000 miles away, in a little town called Port Colborne. Port Colborne is still over 20,000 people, and we don't have many towns in Manitoba that have over 20,000 people. Well, the city of Winnipeg, I think they have over 800,000 people. I'm not exactly too sure, but anyways, this video will be, we went to go visit the Niagara Falls. I got a little bit of video of that, and also on one of the ships that was going through the locks at Port Colborne, making, I think, I'm not exactly too sure where it was going, but it was interesting to see how that logistics kind of work to make it work so the ships can actually go through. These are the locks. If can I get into here?
That looks like a drive right here. Yeah.
So we're in Port Colborne. There's a big ship over here, and I just found it very interesting. When I was going, I believe here is the locks out over here. That's something I don't see every day, but I found this was very neat. There's another ship out behind me. We have Robin Hood. Used to be a flour mill there at one point. So I'm not sure if they're raising the water up right now. It's very neat to see. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I think they've risen the water up on the other side compared to this side, and I just noticed that there's a gate with the lights that are kind of at a vertical position at an angle. It just came up right now, so I wonder if this thing's going to be taken off. When the vehicles get on here, this thing does make a bit of a racket. Seems to be a little bit of turbulence out by that motor in that area there. So I'm not sure if this ship is moving out or what's happening. So I believe these are the locks. So we've got a vehicle that's just going to come across here. The bottom of it there. St. Lawrence Seaway. View of it.
Do you want this down? Oh, I sure can.
This thing moving forward?
No, the water's
Oh, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's moving forward. Look at that. And it's moving. So the water is high enough now that it's gonna go all the way down this channel. And what has happened here, there's a bridge. They lifted up the bridge, and once this boat goes away, the bridge will come down, and then the traffic will be able to flow through here. Very neat.
I'm sorry, it's just too close.
Well, anyways, I gotta turn around because
Go through there.
so we can't cross that bridge now because I guess the ship gets priority. We missed it by seconds.
We really did.
And I'm not going to challenge it. There's a few bridges that we can cross. It's not this one, but there's a couple more we can cross. Is that right?
Yes.
We have options. So I have to come back, and now we're crossing this bridge, that one that was up a while ago, and maybe we'll get the picture of the boat is going that way, the opposite way. And that other bridge is up now. Okay, enough of this adventure. Time to go home. So right now I'm at Niagara Falls. There's a few people we really need to see. Here, we'll get a good shot of it here, I think. Just a roaring. Can you imagine the first person that could hear this roaring stuff from miles away? Look at where that building is. That is the U.S. side there. Man, is it quite a rumble. Makes a lot of noise. That's one thing, this is not man-made, and just one of God's creation, of how we flock to God's creation. I just find it very interesting. I have to wonder of how many people are coming here. I know right now there isn't very many people, probably earlier in the morning, but I think up in that tower over there, and you'd have a real nice view up over there, I think. Any place around here, get a bird's eye view of things. But yeah, we want to see it. Just went through the tunnel. I don't know why there's a tunnel. I have the opportunity right now of being a passenger. And what's Joyce doing?
What am I always doing? I'm crocheting.
Well, you do sleep sometimes.
Sometimes.
The plan was to leave right about 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I got a text about 4 o'clock, and it so happened I looked at my text and the flight was canceled. So, and then we wouldn't get, they were going to reschedule for 2 days later. And I just thought, well, that ain't going to work. Being on the farm is I had to organize some help. My sister also was out to stay at the house here, look after the cats, and also collect the eggs from the chickens. And also I did get some neighbors here to look after the cattle as well. I did throw enough hay that they didn't need to start the tractor, but they still needed to move one of the wires a couple of times here. So that all was lined up. And also my sister in-law from Michigan was coming out to see her mom as well, Joyce's mom. And so all that was lined up. So what do we do? And so that cuts 2 days off, and so now everything's organized. So it does take some time to get everything ready, and it's not like that we can change. Oh, we're going to go here just to the corner store. It does take a lot of time to prepare for this. So I was out. So then I wanted to confirm and I did book with Expedia. Expedia was very good. They canceled our tickets and they did retrieve our money back. So anyways, I had to get tickets. We were able to get onto a plane 6 hours later. So we did make it out from doorstep to doorstep. It took us from leaving our home here to get to my mother-in-law's was 12 hours. So I think in the future, to get there with a vehicle, it would take 22 hours to get there. So I think next time what we're going to do is we're just going to drive there and just take an extra couple of days so that we can drive there with our vehicle. Because then if you don't have to hassle to go through the airport, through security and all that. And so and it would have been considerably cheaper as well. So my morning was very early in the morning, and we booked the car, we rented the car, but then also when we're going into Toronto, we got there late, and where the car rental place was, the one that I booked was closed already, but I was able to book a car there. And I booked it with National. They said they're open until 2 in the morning, and then they're open at 6 again. So anyways, it was midnight when I booked the vehicle there, and we got to my mother-in-law's in Port Colborne in her apartment at 1:30 in the morning. And so it was good to see everybody. It was a short trip, seen a little bit. It was really nice to get away from the farm because the things will start getting busy with the growing season starting here. It'll be seeding, and it'll be baby calves born, and also we'll be getting the custom cattle coming in as well. So, and I also want to thank my sister for staying out here at the farm, and also my neighbors looking after the farm as well. Thank you to Nathan, who's 14 years old, and also to Chris as well. Thank you for the help and making that opportunity to go see some family.